Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be playing some Chivalry 2. Now this is going to be my first take on it. This is a brand new account. I have not played any since the full release. I've played a couple games of the beta, but that's really it. So today we're going to jump into our first game, level 1, on the full release and see how fun it is to play solo. Now while we're matchmaking here, since all the progress got reset, I'm actually going to go for a different class this time. In the beta, I was leveling up the polearm class and got almost all the way to the end. So today, we're going to be leveling up the axe class. I don't remember the exact name of it. And the only really reason for that being is that it sounded fun. I have no knowledge of what is the current meta or the best to play right now. It looks like this game is in progress. Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm not a huge fan of these big slow weapons, but that's really all you can play with at the start. And this game is quite gory. So I'm noticing some of the same problems that I saw in the beta, which is a little bit of hit detection problems, but that's to be expected with how the combat actually works in this game. Now this game has a really interesting combat system. When you block, you're not actually protected 360 degrees around your character. You're only actually protected where your weapon is covering the initial blow. So you have to track blows that are coming in to be able to stay safe. This game has a super complex combat system, if you want it to be complex, of learning how to combo and evade certain people's attackings, but it's also kind of key spammy for people that are new or don't really want to put a ton of time into learning all these confusing combos. Like right there, I was just disarmed. First death, but not too bad. First start. This game is relatively new. It came out just a few days ago. Overall, though, as like for graphics and stuff, this game looks amazing. If you want your teammates to like you, try not to do your big swings in groups. Try and use your more targeted attacks. Ah, darn. Fire ended up getting us there. Looks like they've buffed that, because in the beta, those fire bombs were incredibly weak. Like, they did hardly anything. So this is the class I'm going to up. It's the Vanguard. So hopefully we'll be able to get something a little bit faster. It doesn't look like there's too much fast in the first one, but I know so as you get later on into level 4 and level 7, you'll have some weapon choices that are a lot faster. More slash and dash type combat, which is what I prefer. So far playing solo is not too bad. I mainly played the beta with friends and pretty much had a full team the entire time with people I could communicate to, and I really enjoyed that. But as a solo type game, you can definitely still play it. I could see it being hard to play Archer solo, because if you don't have a team that's like up there in front, you do face a lot of like incoming pressure, because it is very targeted. Like that right there. Two people that can communicate and basically get on two sides of you, there's no chance. But if you had a teammate that you could talk to, you could go in there and fight together and you do a lot better. And some of these games, especially the 64v64, can be extremely long. Oh. One thing about archers, though, if you have a good archer in the back, they are incredibly strong. This game's all about getting behind people, though. If you can get behind someone where they can't block, it's pretty much game over for them. We'll finish that guy off. Let's go see. Our teammates are getting kind of pushed back over here, so let's go see if we can help them out. Oh, I just killed a teammate. And that's why you don't do big swings when your teammates right beside you. It's like here, need to kind of back up as we're moving. Oh, see right there, he just threw his weapon at me, which was a huge thing in the beta. People love to do it. And you can do a ton of damage by actually throwing your weapon. So like right here, we're going to try and throw an oil pot. Wait, if I can do it. There we go. Okay. I am struggling to be able to actually throw my oil pot. Interesting. I must have something binded that is not letting it actually attack. Damn. We just got overpowered there with too many enemies. But that shield and spear combo is very strong. I saw that all the time in the beta, by people just absolutely destroying people with it. Give a nice battle cry. We're pushing up a little bit far for my liking, especially on this map. I feel like a lot can go wrong by pushing up this far as they start spawning, but we're doing alright right now as a team. It's like right there, our archer just got absolutely destroyed by this guy. He was just completely targeted, completely ran past everybody in front of him just for that archer. I think I just got down by a teammate. That's alright though. As this game wants to close. This is a close one. So first game was a defeat, but all in all, I did enjoy the first game, I got to say. Not bad. Let's see what we did. Let's see here. We had 5 kills, 4 deaths, and 12 maybe assists, I believe. So not bad. We joined late. Not bad, not bad. Looks like the ranking actually takes quite a bit. From one game we got half a level. Level 1. And if we go here, Vanguard, looks like we didn't level up this hardly at all. But that's all good. Gives us plenty of time to level up and learn the game. Another cool thing for anyone who out there is new, maybe didn't play the beta, in news and combat info, you can learn all about combos, stamina, all how it all works. Not super intense, but it does give you the basics of all you need to know to fight. And at least in the beta, you were required to play the tutorial before it let you join. And they did a really good job on the tutorial teaching you, how to block, how to combo, kind of like the simple strategies to break combos and blocks. But in the beta, we delved into a little bit of the combos, and they get very complex in learning how to combo different people with different type of weapons. And I could see there being a very high skill gap in this game of people that played a lot and learn all these. So if you're a person that likes to absolutely dominate lobbies, you could definitely put in the time, learn the combos, and just dominate lobbies. Because as I believe, there's no skill-based matchmaking in this game. And it being fairly new, a lot of people aren't going to put a ton of time into learning it. So right now is the time to really get in there and practice if you want to be one of the top people. One thing I would like to see is a rank type system, like almost like a rank play where there would be skill-based matchmaking. You can kind of play for a rank, but I could also see them not doing that just to make it more of like a casual, fun type gameplay with your friends. All in all, though, in my opinion, through the first game, I enjoy it, and I think it's money well spent. Right now, I believe it is $39 on the Epic Game Store, and I think it's well worth that, especially if you have friends playing it. If you have friends playing it with you, 100% you're going to have fun. You're going to have a great time. Solo, I still think it's fun. You can experiment a lot with the different classes, and you can try stuff out. Maybe you want to be a axe wielding guy, or you want to maybe sit back and play with a bow. I know the bows were insanely strong in the beta, and they're probably still just as strong now that the game is fully released. So, my opinion, I think it's worth it, especially if you're a fan of this almost like it's kind of like a battlefield typed server setup. So as you have your 64, your 40 player, and your free for all, but you can also select individual servers, so you can select your ping and all kinds of stuff, not just randomize it. So if you're a fan of battlefield type server systems and medieval gameplay, I think it's 100% worth it. And maybe if you're a little hesitant, the one good thing about it being on the Epic Game Store is they're always having sales, and I'm sure it will be on sale before too long. So if you maybe don't want to pay the $40 plate right now, wait for maybe 25% off, 30% off, and I'd grab it. I for sure think it's worth it. And you can probably expect to see a lot more videos of this, just some gameplay videos of me and our buddies having friends, and having fun, and having a good time. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.